Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in today. My name is Jesse Mayfield-Sheehan. I am coming to you live from Warrior Ice Arena in Boston, Massachusetts. Here to bring you this high school varsity girls hockey regular season finale between the visiting Warriors of King Philip High School and the hosting Warriors of Brookline High School. Well, folks, it's been a long, exciting season here in the winter of 2024 to 2025, but now here we are in the final stage. One last game before the postseason. Both of these teams postseason bound. King Philip coming into this one with a record of 14 wins and 5 losses, ranked 11th in the most recent MIAA Division II power rankings that came out Friday morning, while Brookline clinched their spot for certain on Saturday with a 9-0 win against Concord Carlisle on senior night, improving their record to 10-8-1. They currently sit at 28th in the Division I power rankings, so both these teams are going to be playing even more after this one, but one last note to hit before we hit the playoffs. As we get ready to get this one started, I'd like to thank our sponsor for today, Esch Dental, located right in Coolidge Corner. Book your next dental appointment with local dentist and BHS sports parent Dr. Brandon Esch for the non-corporate personalized dentistry our community deserves. Call 617-566-0103 or go online to eschdental.com to find out more and book your appointment. Once again, 617-566-0103 or go online to easchdental.com. And you can see our nice Esch Dental logo in the bottom center of your screen. And you can also find that same information, link, and phone number that I just mentioned down in the description section down below. With that in mind, let's take a look at the rosters for the two teams, as according to the scoreboard, you can see the scoreboard cam in the bottom left corner of your screen there. We got a little less than 3 minutes before we get this one underway. So we'll start first on our right with the visiting King Philip Warriors in their green and yellow jerseys with yellow jersey numbers. Going in order of jersey number for King Philip, first off we have an 8th grade goalie, number 1, Hayden McDuff. Next, another 8th grader, number 3, Grace Sherris. A sophomore, number 4, Taylor McDuff. A sophomore, number 5, Erin Steck. An 8th grader, number 6, Fia McKillop. A junior, number 7, Grace Lehan Allen. A freshman, number 8, Annabelle Curran. A freshman, number 9, Caitlin McManus. A sophomore, number 10, Rylan McKillop. A sophomore, number 11, Kaylee Bradley. Or I think it's Callie Bradley, excuse me. An 8th grader, number 12, Sydney Gannon. A junior captain, number 13, Cam O'Shea. A freshman, number 14, Tess D'Angelo. A freshman, number 15, Hadley Borst. A junior, number 16, Katie McGann. A sophomore, number 17, Ella Morgan. An 8th grader, number 18, Emma Richard. An 8th grader, number 21, Grace McCready. An 8th grader, number 22, Molly Cohen. An 8th grader, number 23, Molly Morgan. An 8th grader, number 24, Chase Bright. A sophomore, number 25, Molly Murphy. An 8th grader, number 26, Lizzie Pelkey. An 8th grader, number 27, Stephanie LeBlanc. A sophomore goalie, number 30, Olivia Klein. A junior goalie and captain, number 34, Kiki Lynch. And a freshman, number 63, Lainey O'Shea. Head coach of the King Philip girls hockey team is Ken Assad. Now let's quickly move over to our left for the home team on the scoreboard today, the Brookline High Warriors. Going in order of jersey number for Brookline, first off we have a senior goalie, number 1, Aurora Charbonneau. Next, a junior, number 2, Emma Lurie. A sophomore, number 3, Lila Gorman. A freshman, number 4, Izzy Zhang. A freshman, number 5, Rosie Zucker. A senior, number 7, Casey McCarthy. A sophomore, number 8, Jordan Gifford. A sophomore, number 9, Selena Charbonneau. A freshman, number 10, Katie O'Connor. A senior, number 13, Shayna Chin. A sophomore, number 14, Serafina Ritzenthaler. A junior, number 15, Clara Tebow. A freshman, number 16, Mari Cessity. A senior captain, number 17, Izzy Pice. A senior captain, number 18, Soo Jin Koo. A sophomore, number 20, Caitlin Wilson. A senior captain, number 21, Etta Reed. A senior, number 22, Birdie Hawkins. A freshman, number 23, Gigi Hawkins. A junior, number 24, Caroline Hughes. A sophomore, number 25, Caitlin Schlager. And a sophomore goalie, number 33, Jacqueline Solove. Head coach of the Brookline High girls hockey team is Sarah Schwensfire. So those are our two rosters here today, and now the PA announcer taking over.
Non-conference matchup between the visiting King Philip Warriors and your hometown Brookline Warriors. Participating student athletes, coaches, and contest officials have worked diligently to prepare for today's competition. Please show your appreciation by demonstrating good sportsmanship and respect for all in attendance. Ensure that your behaviors reflect the values that should be identified with these student athletes. Assume responsibility for your behavior and the behavior of those around you. If you require assistance, please call upon an MIAA school or security official. And now the starting lineups for the visiting King Philip Warriors, who are coached by Ken Assad. At left defense, the sophomore, number 5, Aaron Steck. At right defense, a junior, number 7, Grace Lehan Allen. At left wing, an 8th grader, number 24, Chase Bright. At center, a sophomore, number 4, Taylor McDuff. At right wing, a sophomore, number 10, Rylan McKillop. And in goal tonight for the Warriors is junior captain, number 34, Kiki Lynch. And now the starting lineups for your hometown Brookline Warriors. The Warriors are coached by Sarah Schwensfire. On defensive freshman, number 10, Katie O'Connor. On defense, a sophomore, number 21, Caitlin Wilson. At left wing, a senior, number 22, Birdie Hawkins. At center, a junior, number 24, Caroline Hughes. At right wing, a freshman, number 4, Izzy Zhang. And tending the net for the Warriors tonight is sophomore, number 33, Jackie Solomon. Our great nation has persevered through the leadership and sacrifice of men and women who are currently serving our armed forces. We invite veterans and current military personnel to stand. We thank you for your service. And now we invite all to stand and direct your attention to the center ice rafters as we salute our flag with the playing of our national anthem.
All right, that was our national anthem and starting lineups, and we're about to get this one underway here in the last regular season game of the winter 2024 to 2025 season. One last regular hurrah before we head into the playoffs. Starting in net for King Philip, their junior captain, number 34, Kiki Lynch. Meanwhile, for Brookline, they're going younger with their goalie, going with the sophomore, number 33, Jacqueline Solove, who, of course, is the presumptive starting goalie for next year. She's sort of formed a platoon with Aurora Charbonneau over the past couple of years, but now Solove, soon to be the headliner between the pipes for Brookline just next year, taking over for Charbonneau in the same way that Charbonneau took over for Rosie Carew Lions before her. Brookline coming out with a defensive pairing of Katie O'Connor and Caitlin Wilson, and a starting forward line of Caroline Hughes, Bertie Hawkins, and Izzy Zhang. As the two teams meeting at center ice, a fresh 15 minutes on the clock for the first of 3 periods here tonight. Brookline and King Philip in a battle of warriors to close out the regular season, and here we go. Caroline Hughes muscles her way through the opening faceoff, tries a long shot, and it's blocked. Brookline keeping up the forward pressure, but it's knocked loose and recovered by number 24, Chase Bright. Bright trying to clear it, blocked the blue line briefly, but now gets through the neutral area. Now recovered by number 10, Rylan McKillop, sends it off the boards and now pushed forward into the Brookline end, where it's going to be chased down by Katie O'Connor. O'Connor sends it off the boards, gets to Zhang. Pass back O'Connor. O'Connor tries to clear it, blocked by number 5, Erin Steck. Steck's pass blocked from behind by Caroline Hughes. Steck still pushes it forward, gets to McKillop. McKillop lost the puck, knocked away by Zhang, recovered by Steck, whiffs on the shot, tries again, gets it forward, and it's pushed wide by Taylor McDuff into the corner. A pass back, and McDuff just slightly missed on a potential one-timer there as it goes wide. Another clear blocked by Steck, but Zhang keeping up the pressure, and now Hughes takes it out to the neutral area, dumps it down. I think that's going to be icing. And while I realized Brookline was committing to a full line change in that situation, I think Hughes could have potentially taken that one across center ice. She had some room to skate with it and might have been able to get it across the middle line before dumping it in to prevent the icing. Face off, pushed back to number 63, Lainey O'Shea, sends it around the corner. Now battling for it, knocked loose, recovered now by Soo Jin Koo. Koo finds a hole in the middle, but lost control of the puck just barely. It's recovered by O'Shea. Sends it off the boards, intercepted by Shayna Chin in the neutral zone. Chin now gaining the blue line, pass just misses Koo. Koo chasing it down along the boards, but lost control of it. Battling for it, and it's ultimately recovered by Chin. Chin trying to escape, tries to pass forward, and Koo does corral it. Koo lost her footing, tried to get a pass through. Oh, it dangles right in front of the net, but they blew the whistle, blew the play dead. Brookline starting with one of their lower line sets in terms of forwards and defenders to start the game, but now shifting in some of their top lines. As after a strong shift from the Chin-Koo-Cessity line, they now sub in the Pice-Thibault-Charbonneau line. As now they have Katie O'Connor paired with Gigi Hawkins on defense. Face-off sent to the far side boards. Pice gets it back to Hawkins. Hawkins insert blocked and sent back to the neutral zone. Hawkins backhands it over to Katie O'Connor. Oh wait, there was a penalty. Oh my gosh, I must be asleep at the wheel or something. I didn't even see, but a penalty was called, a 2-minute minor against King Philip. So Brookline is actually on the power play right now. That's why it was blown dead, even though the puck was still live. My mistake there, folks. Puck is parked by Solove. Hawkins tries a long pass, misses everybody, and it's corralled by King Philip by, I believe, number 7, Grace Lahan Allen. Lahan Allen sends it down to the Brookline end, where it's taken again by Hawkins. Pass finds its target. That's Pice. Pice out to Thibault. Thibault across, long pass out of reach for Selena Charbonneau, and that will be icing. Brookline was trying to go for the home run pass that time. A long cross-ice pass that was just a little bit too far. Still 1:07 left on the penalty, but Brookline hasn't been able to generate any sort of attack on this power play yet. Face off, wrapped around the corner, controlled now by Shayna Chin. Chin skating with it. Fends off the disruption from behind, but now loses control as it heads towards the near side boards, shuffles it along across the blue line, and then blocks the clear attempt. But now it's cleared out, corralled by Wilson. Wilson dumps it in to the King Philip end, chased down by Lahan Allen. Sends it around the corner, blocked by Wilson. Battling along the boards for it, and it's ultimately corralled by Koo. Long shot saved by Lynch. Now this one deflects up over the glass and out of play. That'll be a dead puck. So Brookline will get in an offensive zone face-off at least with 33 seconds still left on the penalty. Strong defensive effort for King Philip there from number 14, Tess D'Angelo. Face-off, won by Brookline. Insert from Wilson, blocked down. Almost corralled by Brookline, but instead it's taken away by Taylor McDuff. McDuff dumps it into the Brookline end. Just 20 seconds left on the penalty. Jordan Gifford shuffles it along. And now a pass up the line looking for Koo. Couldn't corral it, and it's taken instead by Lahan Allen. Sends it across to Caitlin McManus. McManus sends it forward to McDuff. Lost control, but nobody's really getting control here as the power play is going to come to an end. And I think just one shot on net for Brookline on the power play there as they weren't able to generate much of an attack. But now back at even strength, Jordan Gifford skating with it. Long pass finds its target. That's Soo Jin Koo. Now taken back by King Philip. Pass blocked by Caroline Hughes there. And Hughes trying to push it out, but it's kept in the attack end by King Philip. Hughes continuing to pursue the play, but it's controlled by Katie McGann. McGann skating around the back, trying to force her way in, and oh, that puck slid right across the crease, but no one was there to jam it in. Instead, it's being taken the other way by Birdie Hawkins. Hawkins gets pushed into the boards there, but stays with the puck as I think we're going to have another penalty. Yeah, it looks like a hooking penalty is going to be called against number 25, Molly Murphy. And so Brookline is going right back on the power play for the second time in the first 5 minutes of the game. We do have some notes in the live chat. I'll shout them out in a second as we're about to go out on the power play. Off the face-off, Pice trying to kick it forward. Knocked back, Tebow trying to keep it on the attack. It ricochets right back to Tebow, tries a shot, saved by Lynch. Oh, the puck dangled right in front of the net, but no one could get their stick on it. Now Lainey O'Shea with the puck, lifts one all the way out, down to the Brookline end, and it's going to be parked by Solove. Left for Gigi Hawkins behind the net. Long pass up, finds its target. That's Pice. Pice skating, pass across to Tebow. Tebow across the blue line. Leaves it back for Katie O'Connor, who just barely gets to it in time to push it around back to Pice. Pice sends a pass. Not sure where she was looking there, but it's redirected back. Now the attempt to clear blocked. Selena Charbonneau pursuing the play as she goes around behind the net. Charbonneau looking, lost the puck in her skates, and it's cleared out by King Philip. Corralled quickly by Gigi Hawkins, gives to O'Connor, who dumps it in as Brookline commits to a line change here midway through the penalty. Lainey O'Shea gets a pass, and now it's lifted out by, I believe, number 27, Stephanie LeBlanc. Chased down by Hawkins. Hawkins' pass blocked by LeBlanc, who's keeping up the forecheck here for King Philip's PK unit. Now taken by Koo. Koo lost the puck. Good defense there from King Philip as it's knocked back to Hawkins. Her pass deflects off the boards. Taken now by Cessity across the blue line. Cessity tangled up with the defense. Pass back. Ricochets away from Chin. And now, oh, it's taken back in a shorthand chance for King Philip. Number 17, Ella Morgan shot and scores. Ella Morgan got a lucky ricochet right to her as Brookline's defense was coming up to try and set up the attack on the power play. Bounced past them, and Ella Morgan took advantage of the lucky break there for the breakaway score, and a shorthanded goal is what gives us our first score of the day. Ella Morgan on the shorthand, and King Philip leads Brookline 1-0. Face off back to Gigi Hawkins, sends it off the boards into the neutral zone. Pushed right back by King Philip, corralled now by Pice. They give the assist to Taylor McDuff on that goal by Morgan. Tebow across the blue line. Shot saved by Lynch. And she's just going to hold it. 5 seconds left on the penalty, and a rough showing for the Brookline power play unit on 2 early power play chances. Very few shots to show for, and 1 goal allowed rather than scored. Off the face-off, push back to the point. Gigi Hawkins barely keeps it across the blue line, and her insert is blocked as we go back to even strength. Along the back, Brookline trying to keep up the forecheck. That puck ricochets out to Lainey O'Shea, tries a pass blocked by Charbonneau, and Charbonneau keeping up the pursuit. Charbonneau approaching, backhander saved by Lynch. Tried a second chance well off her feet and couldn't push it past Kiki Lynch. Hats off to Selena Charbonneau on the effort there. Lost her footing, tangled up with a defender, but still tried to push in a second chance opportunity there. In the live chat, Shane Carter of the Australia chapter of Brookline High Girls Hockey Fans saying go Brookline. And then from our Connecticut chapter, Barbara E. Picorni cheering for the Warriors from East Haddam, Connecticut. Good luck, girls. Love to Caitlin Wilson. Puck's cleared out to the Brookline end. They send it right back to the neutral zone, but it's going to be taken back by Lahan Allen. Pass forward. Gets to number 24, Chase Bright. Bright got surrounded, taken away. Hughes sends a pass out to Hawkins on the far side. Hawkins dumps it in, and it's going to be stopped by Kiki Lynch. Leaves it for a teammate. Pass up to Bright. Bright disrupted by Ritzenthaler, but does get out to the neutral zone. Hughes pass across to Gifford, sends it off the boards. Intercepted right back by Rylan McKillop. Sends it to the back end on Brookline's end. Brookline trying to work on the clear. Around the back, taken by McKillop, but stopped by Ritzenthaler, who sends it around the back to Hughes. Hughes lifts a high bouncing backhander. That goes all the way down to the King Philip end. That's not going to slide all the way for an icing, so Aaron Steck has to chase after it. Good clear by Hughes allows Brookline to make a line change, as Shayna Chin blocks the attempted clear there. And another clear blocked by Gigi Hawkins. Hawkins' long shot blocked by Lahan Allen. Lahan Allen recovers it in the corner. Skating with it. Sending it around the back to Steck. Steck. Pass. Up to Bright. Bright taking it through the neutral zone. Dumps it into the Brookline end as King Philip makes a line change. Hawkins' pass disrupted by King Philip. And no deflection is what they're going to say, so that's icing. 6:37 on the clock. Here in the first period, King Philip with a 1-0 lead off a shorthanded goal from Ella Morgan. Off the face-off. Sent around the boards. And corralled by Tebow, who leaves it for Pice. Pice with a chance for a rush. Pice trying to weave around the defense. Pice lost control of the puck. Pass back for Tebow. Couldn't get a shot off. No room there. Almost a big chance for Brookline. That pass disrupted there by Katie O'Connor. Tebow trying to muscle it across the blue line, but slightly mistimed and offsides is called. Oh boy, if Pice had just gone right instead of left on her approach across the blue line. Oh, we got a penalty against Brookline, actually. I thought it was offsides, but actually they're calling a 2-minute minor against Clara Tebow. So now King Philip, with the 1-goal lead, gets their first crack at the power play. Off the face-off, it ricochets several which ways. Pushed forward towards the net and quickly cleared out by Brookline by Caitlin Wilson. Lynch parks it for Lainey O'Shea. It's a slashing penalty against Tebow that has the power play opportunity here for King Philip. Skating with it was Annabelle Curran, disrupted by Katie O'Connor. Curran sends it back to LeBlanc. LeBlanc pass back to Lahan Allen at the point. Lahan Allen pass across, extra pass for Curran. Curran trying to push it forward, and it's going to be easily covered up by Jacqueline Solove. A minute 21 left on the penalty. Off the face-off, Curran sends it back, Lahan Allen. Forward to Curran, back to Lahan Allen. And that one slightly disrupted by the long stick of Izzy Pice, but King Philip recovers. Curran back to Lahan Allen. Forward to Curran again. And back to Lahan Allen at the point. Still waiting for an opening. Just passing back and forth between Curran and Lahan Allen. Curran slightly lost control, but it's recovered by Morgan. Morgan along the back trying to leave a pass, but lost her footing. Gifford's clear, blocked by Curran. Passed back to Lahan Allen again. 40 seconds left on the penalty. Long shot is in. A power play goal for Grace Lahan Allen. Not sure if it got redirected. Might have gotten redirected by Ella Morgan as she appears to be leading the high five line here. So that might have been a power play goal for Ella Morgan, assisted by Grace Lahan Allen, as it did change trajectory. 2 first period goals for King Philip, both on special teams, one on shorthand, one on power play. Off the face-off, pushed back to Katie O'Connor, and it was a second goal for Ella Morgan, as the 2 assists go to Grace Lahan Allen and Annabelle Curran. Pushed across the blue line, now cleared out. Sujin Koo couldn't quite corral it. It's taken instead by McGann. Dumped into the Brookline end. The attempted clear, blocked, but pushed forward by Mari Cessity, goes off the back of the skate of Koo, and she couldn't advance with it. Chin leaving it back for Koo, and they call offsides as Sheena Chin's splayed out body just barely slid across the blue line. You could see she was trying to stretch that left skate back to see if she could prevent herself from going over the blue line, but couldn't. Off the face-off. A battle for the puck, pushed forward by King Philip, but recovered by Caitlin Wilson, sent across to O'Connor. O'Connor forward, gets away from Zhang. Taken now by Emma Richard. Richard's pass out to the far side to number 23, Molly Morgan. Morgan trying to battle along the boards, lost the puck, taken away by Brookline. Attempted pass out, misses, intercepted by Richard. Richard approaching, long shot, glove save by Solove. 3 minutes and 33 seconds left here in the first period. Brookline hoping they can generate some momentum in the last minutes of this period after things have not been going their way to start. Off the face-off, controlled by Jordan Gifford. Gifford sends it off the boards up to Charbonneau. Charbonneau lifts a bouncing pass forward, racing after it. Izzy Pice off the races, weaves, approaches, shot missed wide! Rebound corralled by Selena Charbonneau, sends a high pass back, and it's sent back around the boards. Now back around the corner, Selena Charbonneau wraps it back around the other way. Chasing after it is Tebow. And the attempted clear blocked by Gifford, but muscled across by Taylor McDuff. And now pushing forward with it. Chasing back is Gifford. They're still disrupting it. Can't get a clean shot up, but it's still right there. Oh, a save by Solove! A huge pad save by Jacqueline Solove as there was an open chance for King Philip out of the chaos right in front of the net. But it went off her right leg blocker there to prevent a third score, as she now makes a glove save there. 2:36 on the clock here in the first period, and boy, you know Izzy Pice wants that last approach back. She made a great deke move, faked out the goalie completely, but her backhander just slid just wide of the net. You know, just a little bit too fancy as it missed the net on that one. That pass almost connected right in front of the slot, but now taken by Brookline. A potential 3-on-2 rush. Koo pushes through. Koo approaching shot. Saved, and the ricochet does not lend itself to a second chance for Brookline. Taken back the other way by Curran. Curran around the defense. Curran pass across, deflects right in front of the slot. No one able to get their stick on it again. And once again, it's Soojin Koo racing it the other way. 3-on-1. Koo, shot, glove saved by Lynch. Kills the chance. Twice in a row, Brookline opted to try and go to set up a putback chance with an initial long shot from Soojin Koo. The first one ricocheted off the pad of Kiki Lynch at an angle that no one would be able to get a putback shot. And the second one, just a glove save, no chance at all. Off the face-off. Off the boards, controlled by Charbonneau. Charbonneau, long pass for Thibault, tangled up with the defense, couldn't get a clean shot on. Now taken by O'Shea. O'Shea sends it around the board, stopped by O'Connor in the corner. Wrapped around the other way by King Phillip. Skating with it, it's blocked by the skate of the Brookline defense, but muscled through by King Phillip. Skating with it now is Cam O'Shea. Leaves it for number 25, Molly Murphy. Battling along the back end. O'Connor gets control of the puck and sends it around the boards to, I believe, Thibault. Thibault taking off with it down the near side, lost the puck, but keeping up the pursuit. Battling along the boards for it. Pass does get up to Murphy, but disrupted by Gifford, recovered by Charbonneau. Insert is covered up by Lynch as Pice couldn't get a stick on it for the redirect. Kiki Lynch has done a really effective job early for King Phillip, preventing any potential second chance looks for Brookline here in the first period. Face off, won by Brookline. Cecity's shot blocked. Controlled by Lahan Allen, sends it around for Morgan. Morgan trying to push her way through, stopped, and it's wrapped around by, I believe, Gifford. Sent off the back to Steck. Steck up to Curran. Curran weaves around a couple Brookline players, gets a long pass up to Morgan. Morgan approaching, covered by Gifford, and Gifford knocks the puck free. LeBlanc couldn't recover it. Instead, it's taken by Gifford. Gifford pass up, gets away from Cessity. Steck couldn't block it at the blue line. Now it's a race. Cessity gets to the puck first, but couldn't control it cleanly. Now Chin takes it across the blue line. Chin, a long shot, saved. Oh, just wide of Koo for the second chance. Koo pass back to Ritzenthaler. Ritzenthaler, long insert, bounces behind the net, taken by Steck. Steck around to Morgan. Morgan's clear, blocked. Up against the boards. Fighting for it. Chin manages to whip it, but it's taken by Curran, and that will be the final buzzer for the first period. Brookline with a strong showing in the first period, but nothing bounced their way. And at the end of the first, the score, the King Phillip Warriors 2, the Brookline Warriors 0. Two special teams goals from Ella Morgan, one on the shorthand, assisted by Taylor McDuff, and one on the power play, assisted by Grace Lahan Allen and Annabelle Curran. During this first intermission, I remind you this broadcast is brought to you in part by Esch Dental. Does anxiety keep you from seeking the dental care you need? You are not alone. Esch Dental gets it. They get you. Esch Dental in Coolidge Corner offers many options for management of dental anxiety. Go online to eschdental.com or call 617-566-0103 to book your consultation. Once again, eschdental.com or call 617-566-0103. All that information in the description section down below. And also in the description section, you can find a link for the official Venmo account of the Friends of BHS Girls Hockey Booster Club. And you can also find a link and phone number for our local charity spotlight, the Brookline Education Foundation. The Brookline Education Foundation raises funds to help promote growth and innovation among Brookline educators, growth that can then be passed on to the children of this community. For over 40 years, this foundation has given out a variety of grants across the educational landscape. These include Idea Lab grants for teachers that want to present their students with new and exciting projects, and teacher grants for educators that want to further develop their own skills to bring to the classroom. Many initiatives which have become staples in the public schools of Brookline started as BEF grants. They support literacy education training, new methods in STEM education, project-based learning, mentoring of new principals and superintendents, and collaborative work around diversity, equity, and inclusion, just to name a few. Visit brooklinefoundation.org or call 617-232-3846 to find out how you can help support our town's educators and, through them, our students. Once again, that's brooklinefoundation.org or call 617-232-3846. And once again, you can find all those links and phone numbers down in the description section down below. And if you know of any local Brookline businesses or charities that you think could benefit from the extra visibility on these live streams, I encourage you to let them know to reach out to me. You can see my contact information in the bottom right corner, my email, my website, all that good stuff. I encourage them to get in touch with me and see if we can't get a beneficial partnership going. But for now, at the first intermission, the score, King Philip 2, Brookline 0. I am Jesse Mayfield-Sheehan here at Warrior Ice Arena. I'm going to take a break and mute the mic, but I'll be back with the second period of this game. Stay tuned. Hello again, everybody. Back on the mic, I am Jesse Mayfield-Sheehan, coming to you live from Warrior Ice Arena in Boston, Massachusetts. Here to bring you live coverage of the second period of this high school varsity girls hockey regular season finale between the Brookline High Warriors and the King Philip High Warriors. Right now, the Warriors leading the Warriors 2-0. Thought the Warriors had a pretty strong showing in the first period, but the Warriors took much better advantage of their scoring chances. And I'm killing that joke before I drag it on too long. King Philip with a 2-0 lead over Brookline off of a pair of special teams goals from Ella Morgan. One on the shorthand, where she took advantage of a bad Brookline giveaway around the blue line, found herself in a breakaway chance, and got the goal, with an assist credited to Taylor McDuff. And then the second one on the power play, where it was actually a redirect, as a long shot from Grace Lahan Allen was redirected off the stick of Morgan for a power play goal. Brookline has been generating some chances, but I was talking with a parent during the break, and he said something that was kind of interesting, which is that, you know, sometimes this Brookline team, they generate a lot of action, but not enough quality scoring chances. And I think that's definitely rung true, because it feels like Brookline has had the advantage in terms of possession time. But in terms of generating quality shots, the edge certainly seems to be to King Philip. So Brookline has got to do a better job executing when they get into that attack end. They've done a good job of generating some offensive time, but they've got to execute a little bit better once they get those attack chances. You know, we saw the closest, most agonizing one when Izzy Pice actually made a really nice deke move around the defense and faked out the King Philip goalie. But all those fakes, you know, threw her just slightly off angle, and her backhander was pushed just wide of the net. And we saw a couple of odd man rushes for Brookline, where they opted, instead of a pass, to go for a long shot to try and set up a rebound opportunity for some of the trailers. And the save by Kiki Lynch was either kicked too wide for a putback chance, or it was scooped up in the glove, which killed the play entirely. A fresh 15 minutes on the clock for the second period here between Brookline and King Philip. Here we go. Off the face-off, it goes back to Katie O'Connor. Tried to slide it to Caitlin Wilson, poked free by Ella Morgan, but O'Connor lifts it back to the neutral zone. Grace Lahan Allen gives it over to Annabelle Curran, who dumps it into the Brookline end. Around the back, it's chased down by Ella Morgan. Morgan's pass to the middle couldn't be knocked in by Stephanie LeBlanc. Too many white jerseys in there. Now pinned up against the boards. Scrumming for the puck. It is sent back to King Philip's defender. Aaron Steck tries an insert, blocked by Wilson. Manages to get it forward to Izzy Zhang, but pushed right back in. Ella Morgan couldn't fight her way through, but Lahan Allen keeps it on the attack. Sent around back. A pass to the slot. Nobody was there for the pass from Ella Morgan, as King Philip was committing to a line change. Now Brookline committing to a line change as Caroline Hughes dumps this one in. Birdie Hawkins staying out there to apply the forecheck, but the puck is taken by Taylor McDuff. Sent off the boards, misses wide, taken by Shayna Chin. Chin approaching, long shot just high. Goes all the way around to Gigi Hawkins, who sends it around the other way. Now Steck with the puck, being pursued by Mari Cessity. Pass outlet disrupted. A couple of passes disrupted. Intercepted at the blue line by Etta Reed. Dumps it into the corner. Chased down by Cessity. Cessity pass back. Nobody there, but it's taken by Hawkins. Slid across to Reed. Reed, long insert. Bouncing. Lynch covers it up, and it can't be jammed in. My apologies. Bit of a tickle in my throat there, but another good scoring chance for Brookline, but just not able to get it past Kiki Lynch of King Philip. Face off. Sent to the far boards. Several players battling for it. Knocked loose. Sent to the corner. Recovered, but stolen away by Selena Charbonneau, looking for the pass. Goes back to the point to Jordan Gifford. Long shot saved by Lynch, and she covers it up again perfectly to prevent the rebound chance. Face-off back to Ritzenthaler, redirected just wide of the net, and Charbonneau wasn't able to get there fast enough. Charbonneau looking, pass back, Ritzenthaler sends it back around the corner to Charbonneau. Charbonneau turns around, looking, sends back to Ritzenthaler again. Ritzenthaler disrupted, and it's sent out to the neutral zone where it's recovered by Gifford. Gifford off the boards, ricochets off a skate, corralled by Tebow, who dumps it into the King Philip end, chased down by Lainey O'Shea. O'Shea behind the net, outlet pass, finds its target, quick passing, gets through to Cam O'Shea, but it's knocked loose by Gifford and recovered by Charbonneau. Charbonneau lifts a pass out to Hawkins. Birdie Hawkins, shot, saved by Lynch, put back, almost there. Pice just couldn't quite corral it, instead passes back looking for O'Connor, but it got kind of died along the boards there, taken instead by Emma Richard, but she's being pursued by Hawkins. And the puck left behind them as the puck's kind of dying on the ice. There's been some trouble with the ice here at Warrior Ice Arena these past couple of games, a couple of spots where the ice just kind of sticks a bit. Richard behind the net with the puck. Gets a pass out to Molly Murphy. Murphy skating through, disrupted by Hughes. Sent back, but taken by Richard again. Richard pass up, finds Katie McGann. Long shot, kicked aside by Solove. Murphy trying to battle for it as King Philip commits to a full change. Now Brookline trying to take it the other way in transition. Hughes across the blue line. Long insert wide of the net. Off the back. Zhang tried to push it, but not there. Now ricochets right to Coos. Shot saved by Lynch, and no one there for the putback. Being taken the other way, but disrupted by Brookline, recovered by LeBlanc. LeBlanc dumps it into the Brookline end. Su Jin Koo almost had a golden opportunity there off a lucky ricochet, but could not get it past Kiki Lynch. Grace Lahan Allen pushes it forward to Morgan. Morgan trying to send it to the slot. Controlling it, LeBlanc. Shot almost redirected by Curran, but redirected wide and almost pushed into the slot again. But again, the Brookline defense just barely prevails. Sent along the boards, blocked by Caitlin McManus. Sent around the back. O'Connor corrals it. O'Connor's outlet pass gets away from Cessity, blocked at the blue line by McManus. Pushed back by O'Connor. This time Cessity able to shuffle it into the neutral zone. And we got a whistle. Is this going to be a penalty against King Philip? I think this is going to be a penalty against King Philip. It looks like it's going to be against number 8, Annabelle Curran. And so Brookline will get a power play chance here. With 10:25 on the clock here in the second period. And the assignment here for Brookline is clear. They have got to have a better power play showing than they had on their 2 power play chances in the first period. Off the faceoff, Brookline controls it. Gigi Hawkins at the point. Pass down, just missed. Lena Charbonneau tried to get it off the ricochet, but sent it off the outside of the net. The clear stopped by O'Connor, sends it into the corner to Tebow. Tebow misses Charbonneau, but gets back to O'Connor. Insert blocked by Taylor McDuff. O'Connor barely pushes it forward to Charbonneau. Charbonneau around the corner to Tebow. Tebow sends it to the slot, but nobody there to receive it. Hawkins now an insert. Couldn't be redirected by Charbonneau. And now it's cleared out to the neutral zone. Hawkins knocks it right back, but it's taken by Lainey O'Shea out to the neutral zone. Pass off the near side boards, and Hawkins dumps it into the King Philip end, but she was behind center ice, and that's going to be icing. Brookline able to generate some pressure there, but again, just struggling to maintain control of the puck in these power play situations. So far, they've been outscored 1-0 on their power play chances, thanks to the shorthanded goal by Ella Morgan. Face off almost controlled by King Philip, but now pushing forward with it. Soo-Jin Koo just disrupted by Lainey O'Shea. Koo corrals it, taking it around the back, looking. Pass back to Jordan Gifford, who lost it into the neutral zone. Gifford pass across, couldn't be corralled by Wilson. And now King Philip trying to go on the attack, but they lost control of it. It's taken back by Wilson. Wilson trying to push forward with it. Chin gets it across the blue line, but missed, times it, and it's offsides. Once again, you can see that if Brookline just has a little bit more control, just a little bit more crisp execution, they could be generating some borderline automatic scoring chances off some of these looks. Koo brings it across the blue line. Pass back, Wilson. Wilson, long shot, saved by Lynch, and no one able to fight through for the putback there, as now Morgan trying to take it the other way, but Wilson there to stop her. Off the boards, gets to Gifford. Gifford gains the blue line, charging in. Looking, shot saved by Lynch, up in the air. Ricochets off a knee, and no one is able to get it as LeBlanc clears it out. Such a high-flying ricochet, and Brookline not able to take advantage, as this will bring the power play to a close. Pass up to Chin. Chin weaves around one. Chin approaching. Pass back, Koo. Shot blocked. Oh, almost redirected right to Cessity, but she couldn't get her stick on it, as we're back at even strength. Brookline making a forward line change. Taylor McDuff now approaching. McDuff saved by Solove. So another tough power play possession for Brookline. They were almost able to generate something there at the end, just as we were switching back to even strength. A nice pass back from Chin to Koo, but a defender just managed to get their stick on it and disrupt what could have been a good shot there. Back at even strength now. Lahan Allen's pass does get forward. Pass to the middle, a shot saved by Solove, and no putback chance for Chase Bright, who tries to come around the back. Bright right in front of the net, and it's a crowd of players, and they can't get it in. Bright passes it back to Aaron Steck. Insert blocked, right back to Lahan Allen, who inserts, goes wide of the net, recovered by Bright. Bright backhander, couldn't be corralled by McDuff. Now McBright sends it along the back. Wrapped around by, I think, Gigi Hawkins. Lahan Allen passes it forward. Disrupted. Back to Lahan Allen. Sends it forward. Ricochets away from McDuff. And a point-blank chance by Bright is walled off by Solove. And now Brookline skating the other way after a big stop by their netminder. Selena Charbonneau charging in. Charbonneau shot saved by the glove of Kiki Lynch. And you can see what a huge defensive anchor Kiki Lynch is and how she enhances the confidence of the defenders in front of her. They know they can sag off the player with the puck and cover the pass on those odd man rushes because they have confidence in Lynch to make those saves. With 7 minutes to go here in the second period, puck's pinned to the boards. And now knocked loose around the back, taken by Richard. Richard's pass up to Morgan, disrupted by Wilson, who sends it to the back, taken by Lainey O'Shea. O'Shea, long pass, misses its target in the neutral zone, taken back by Brookline, but that pass intercepted by O'Shea. O'Shea across the blue line, insert blocked, but goes right to LeBlanc. LeBlanc, pass back, long shot blocked. Good block by the Brookline defense, but that's too long a clear. That's going to be icing. And again, what you hope to see from Brookline is just a little more confidence in their passing game. Because, you know, I know that's the third forward line that was out there, and their objective is to just get it out of there so they can switch to some of the higher forward lines to try and make something happen, but still. This one's taken back by LeBlanc, almost weaves her way through. Puck ricochets behind the net. Couple passes, and that pass blocked. Now recovered. Soo-Jin Koo taking off with it again. Koo weaves around the defense. Koo shot high. Now the ricochet around, blocked by Gifford, pushed forward by Cessity around the back. And getting around was, I think, LeBlanc. LeBlanc weaving around several players into the neutral zone. Long pass gets to Curran, who wraps it around the boards. Pushed forward by Ritzenthaler, but stopped by Richard on the attempted clear. Now battling along the boards. Coming out with it is Shayna Chin. Chin trying to skate with it herself. Chin picking up speed across the blue line. Chin charging in. Pass blocked. Now recovered by Lainey O'Shea, who sends it off the boards. Gifford there for a long shot. Goes wide of the net. And now off a partial forward line change, Izzy Pice pushes it to the back as Brookline committing to the forward line change after a long shift in the defensive end. Molly Murphy taking advantage of the shift to bring it across the neutral zone, but gets pinned there, and Pice gets it to Charbonneau. Charbonneau charging in. Charbonneau trying to weave. Backhander didn't have enough force on it, and it goes wide of the net. Battling behind the net, the puck gets pushed into the corner. McGann lifts it, bouncing high. Gets past Pice and over to Murphy. Murphy dumps it into the Brookline end. Around the back it goes. Gigi Hawkins blocks it, but Murphy controls it. Pass intercepted by Charbonneau. Charbonneau, long pass up, finds Pice. Pice bringing it through the neutral zone. Across the blue line. Pass back Tebow. Tebow's shot blocked. Pice recovers, tries to jam it in, cannot, walled off by Lynch. The attempted clear stopped by Reed. Pass ricochets. Pice almost controlled it, but a bad bounce prevents it. Pice sends it back to Hawkins. Long insert. Goes into the corner, chased down by Charbonneau. Charbonneau looking, sends one towards the slot, blocked. Right back to Charbonneau, tries an insert again, wide of the net. Charbonneau trying to stay with the puck. Now controlled by Tebow. Tebow gets walled off by several swarming King Philip defenders. The clear blocked at the blue line by Hawkins, but they say that her body was just behind the blue line. And so that will be an offsides. Again, you see Brookline proficient in carrying it from end to end, but just not able to get enough openings for a really good chance. Katie O'Connor approaching, shot blocked. Another big block, but now Hawkins takes it around the back pass, nobody there. Now King Philip in transition, stopped by O'Connor, gets to Wilson. Wilson's pass blocked, but on a second chance, it's taken by Lainey O'Shea off the boards. Ricochets into the Brookline end. O'Connor sends it off the boards to Zhang. Zhang clears it, but it's taken by O'Shea. Pass across Richard. Richard's pass blocked by the skate of Zhang, but goes back to O'Shea. O'Shea sends it the other way, taken by O'Connor, across to Wilson. Wilson trying to control it, being pressed by McKillop, but now taken by Hughes around the back, blocked by McDuff. O'Connor corrals it. 3 minutes to go in the period. Outlet pass finds Hawkins. Hawkins taking it through the neutral zone. Sends it way up to the net, and it's blocked and covered up by Lynch, but she's going to leave it for O'Shea as Brookline commits to a full change. O'Shea disrupted by Koo there, but Brookline couldn't take full control as Bright now dumps it into the Brookline end. As King Philip commits to a forward line change, Cessity couldn't take full control of that one as O'Shea dumps it back into the Brookline end. Around the back, this is Gifford. Gifford weaving with it. Stopped, but Chin takes control of the puck. Chin taking it around back. Lost it. Taken back by King Philip right in front of the net. They couldn't get a good angle for the backhander. Brookline trying to clear, but it's stopped by LeBlanc. Gets it forward, open look for Morgan, but she lost control of the puck. Now Lahan Allen weaving around. Tries a pass, ricochets out, but recovered. Insert wide of the net off the stick of Morgan. Disrupted now by Gifford. Cessity tries to clear, blocked by Lahan Allen. Sends it wide of the net. Again, a long offensive chance for King Philip as they stay on the attack. Pass across Lahan Allen, the one-timer wide of the net. Curran, the putback, no chance. Another putback is knocked in. I do believe that was Ella Morgan again, and that is the hat trick for the King Philip sophomore. Just a long offensive look for King Philip there. Brookline unable to fully clear it out. And they finally got the ricochet they needed. as that puck bounced right to the stick of Morgan, right in front of an open net as Solovey was covering the other side. They give the assists to Annabelle Curran and Stephanie LeBlanc. Curran, her second assist of the game. Face-off goes back to Gigi Hawkins. Long shot covered up again by Lynch, leaving no opportunity for a putback once again. 3-0 the King Philip lead with 1:30 left to go here in the second period. Another face-off right back to Hawkins. The insert blocked fully this time as it goes out to the neutral zone. Etta Reed trying to move it along the boards. Controlled by, I believe, Molly Cohen. Pass across from Hawkins, does find a target, and now they get across the blue line to Charbonneau. Charbonneau into the corner, pass back, stopped, and muscled out now by number 14, Tess D'Angelo. Her pass misses Cohen, taken away by Pice. Pice trying to muscle it across the blue line, cannot. Now a battle along the boards for it. Deflects over to Pice. Pice takes it across the blue line, tries to push it forward, but it's taken by Lainey O'Shea. O'Shea tries to clear, blocked by Reed. Ricochets over to Charbonneau. Charbonneau trying to weave, but too many green shirts came back to take that one away. O'Shea taking it through the neutral zone, blocked again by Reed. Gets it up to Hawkins. Hawkins taken back by Richard into the neutral zone. Reed dumps it back into the King Philip end. Less than 30 seconds to go in the period as Lynch parks it. Taken by Koo. Pass. Oh, dangles right in front of the net. And they do knock it in. Soojin Koo finally gets it through, and Brookline is on the board. Soojin Koo, like many other Brookline attackers, has had so many chances and finally gets just the right look. Lynch trying to park it for a defender, but Koo, with that great speed of hers, able to chase it down and turn it into a chance, and then just got her stick on it in the scrum there to just tap it across the red line there for Brookline's first goal.
Brookline goals by senior number 18, Soojin Koo. Assisted by senior number 22, Birdie Hawkins.
They give the assist to Birdie Hawkins on that play as King Philip going right back on the attack, but Solovey covers it up with 3.7 seconds left. Now that is the kind of late period momentum you want to generate just before you go into the break. You know, something that says, look, this defense is not immortal. We can score on them. We can get that bounce we need. Hawkins just holds it, and that will end the second period. Our score at the end of 2, the King Philip Warriors 3, the Brookline Warriors 1. Ella Morgan completes the hat trick for King Philip, which put them up 3-0 at the time. But Soojin Koo, off the assist from Birdie Hawkins on this chaotic play generated by the speed and hustle of Koo, gets the puck in the net to at least end the shutout. During this second intermission, I remind you this broadcast is brought to you in part by Esch Dental in Coolidge Corner. Esch Dental's vision is to make your dental appointment an experience to look forward to. Boutique means on-time appointments. Boutique means high-tech. Boutique means integrity. Go online to eschdental.com or call 617-566-0103 to find out how you can experience Esch Dental. Once again, EASHDENTAL.com or call 617-566-0103. All that information in the description section down below, as well as the link to the official Venmo account for the Friends of BHS Girls Hockey Booster Club, and a link and phone number for our local charity spotlight to the Brookline Education Foundation. But for now, we're at the second intermission. King Philip 3, Brookline 1. I am Jesse Mayfield-Sheehan here at Warrior Ice Arena. Gonna take a break and mute the mic, but I'll be back with the third and final period of this game. Stay tuned. Hello again, everybody. Back on the mic. I am Jesse Mayfield-Sheehan coming to you live from Warrior Ice Arena in Boston, Massachusetts. Here to bring you the third and final period of regulation here in this high school varsity girls hockey regular season finale between the Brookline High Warriors and the King Philip Warriors. King Philip holding the advantage 3-1 through the first two periods on the back of a hat trick from number 17, Ella Morgan. Brookline able to sneak through their first goal of the game, a score by Soo Jin Koo, assisted by Bertie Hawkins late in the second period. And we'll see if Brookline can carry that over into some third period momentum here. A fresh 15 minutes on the clock for the third and final period. Here we go. Face off, push down to the Brookline end where it's corralled by Katie O'Connor. O'Connor couldn't clear it, blocked by Annabelle Curran. And a little bit of confusion over who was hitting that puck for Brookline. Instead, it's taken by Erin Steck. Steck lost the puck. Good defense by Izzy Zhang to take that one away. The attempt to clear blocked by Stephanie LeBlanc. LeBlanc couldn't get a clean pass away. Oh, but it's pushed back across the blue line by Grace Lahan Allen. Skating forward with it was Katie O'Connor. Taken back by LeBlanc in the King Philip end. Pushes it across to Curran. Curran gains the blue. Disrupted there by Caitlin Wilson. Wrapped around the boards. And a hard collision along the boards. Bertie Hawkins manages to muscle it out to the King Philip end. No icing as Brookline commits to a full change, both forwards and defenders. King Philip trying to take advantage, but a long pass is errant and will go for icing. A good chance for Brookline, and it's generated there by good relentless push from Bertie Hawkins. Got it down to the King Philip end, clean with no icing. And then as Brookline made the full change, King Philip tried to work fast to take it the other way and take advantage, and they just missed. And a shot was a blocker save by Kiki Lynch off a good look from Mari Cessity. Now Brookline with it in the neutral zone, getting walled, and it's taken away by Taylor McDuff. McDuff lost the puck, but still pushes it to the back end. Controlled by Shayna Chin. Chin trying to fend off the forecheck from McDuff. The attempted clear stopped. Moved along to Rylan McKillop. Sends it forward, and a shot saved, I believe, by Solove as Taylor McDuff had one right in front of the net there. The attempted clear is muscled out by Shayna Chin. Chin dumps it into the King Philip end. Taken around the back by King Philip. Skating with it, Lainey O'Shea. Pass gets up to McDuff. McDuff gets through the defense. McDuff, a shot saved by Solove. Taken around the back by Izzy Pice. Pice taking it herself through the neutral zone. Pice cutting across the middle. Pice gains the blue by herself. Weaves around a couple defenders. Lost her footing and drew the penalty. Izzy Pice, while her teammates were in the midst of a line change, took it solo through the neutral zone and across the blue line and drew the trip against Lainey O'Shea. Brookline with their fourth power play chance now. They have not scored on the power play all day today, and in fact, they have allowed one shorthanded goal to King Philip. You know Brookline wants to do a better job at generating chances on the advantage this time. Faceoff goes to Clara Tebow, sends it back long, insert from Gigi Hawkins. Oh, an open look right in front of the net, but they couldn't get a stick on it. It was bouncing off the skates, and Annabelle Curran clears it out. Taken now by Pice, backhand pass, gets up to Tebow. Tebow stopped by Curran, pushed up by Hawkins, but now taken by Stephanie LeBlanc. LeBlanc weaves around one, approaching, weaves around another. Backhand shot pushed aside by Solove. Brookline trying to work it against the boards as Tebow gets it through the neutral zone, blocked over the benches by Grace Lahan Allen. And that King Philip PK forecheck has been such a force to be reckoned with whenever Brookline has gone on the advantage. You know, anytime King Philip gets one clear, they're able to just keep Brookline out of the attack end for such a lengthy period of time. Mari Cessity dumping it into the King Philip end and chasing after it herself, battling with Lahan Allen along the boards. Chin coming in as reinforcements. Chin comes out with the puck, but now still pinned there by McDuff and Lahan Allen. Knocked free, and it's taken by McDuff, who clears it out. A minute left on the penalty as Solovey gives it to Gifford. Gifford lost it, taken away by McGann. Pass back, McDuff right in front of the net. Backhander saved by Solovey, and a quick clear out to the neutral zone by Brookline. Whipped right back in by Caitlin McManus. Taken now by Caitlin Wilson. A pass up, briefly gets away, and it's blocked again. Brookline needs to try and generate something with 30 seconds left on the penalty. Gifford skating with it across the blue line herself, and an offsides is called as she mistimed it with Koo. Again, you see how well King Philip covers the outlet moves when Brookline just trying to get it out of their own end and see if they can generate some, just an approach. Face-off goes back to Gigi Hawkins. Her insert blocked again by Annabelle Curran, whose forward defense has really carried this PK shift for King Philip, as again she gets tangled up with Soojin Koo and keeps it in the Brookline end with just 10 seconds left in the period. O'Connor skating with it, gets a pass up to Pice. Pice racing, she's outnumbered 1-on-2. Pass back, Tebow shot glove, saved by Kiki Lynch. And like that, we are back at even strength. Another power play with no score to show for it and very few shots, as that King Philip forecheck so strong. Face off, back to, Cessity couldn't get her stick on it, and the insert goes off Cessity's skate. Chasing after it, Chin and Koo up against the boards with it. Chin sends it around the back. Richard going to get there first. Outlet pass, gets through. It's Curran again, racing with it, picking up speed, disrupted by Gifford, and the shot is saved by the glove of Solovey. Annabelle Curran, who's got 2 assists for King Philip today, showing her impact up and down the ice in different situations. That pass disrupted, taken by Cessity, pushes it out to the King Philip end where it's controlled by Richard. Richard, long pass across, finds a target. Approaching is Morgan. Morgan pass back and weaving around, and a shot is in. This time the goal is scored by Stephanie LeBlanc. And boy, what can you do when an 8th grader is able to weave around defenders as seemingly effortlessly as LeBlanc looked on that play. Off the face-off, Hawkins, now taken by Richard. Cross to O'Shea, forward misses its target. Etta Reed trying to push it out to the neutral zone, but it's taken by McKillop. McKillop dumps it into the Brookline end. Along the back, Reed takes it. Pass blocked again. And a long outlet from Brookline. That's going to go for icing. And again, you can see that King Philip forecheck. Whenever Brookline's just trying to complete a pass, it's as if the sticks of the King Philip defenders grow like 5 inches and instantly block all passing lanes. Face-off caught up in the ref's skate for a second, but now taken by Brookline. This is Tebow skating with it. Disrupted, but Tebow takes advantage, pushes it, and it's going to be covered up easy by Lynch. Tebow is able to push through Steck, actually take advantage of Steck's defensive deflection there to generate an approach, but not a strong enough angle for a shot. Off the face-off, Caitlin Wilson, a shot saved by Lynch. Into the corner it goes, battling for it. Charbonneau gets a pass back to Wilson. Wilson lost it, and Pice couldn't keep it over the blue line. Pice battling in the neutral zone, but it's pushed forward. They get it to Bright. Bright, a pass across, open look, and couldn't be corralled by Taylor McDuff, who would have had a wide open look at the net if she had just gotten control of it. And now another takeaway by the King Philip defense, but Brookline knocks it back to the neutral zone. Lahan Allen stopped by Charbonneau, gets it forward, but Pice couldn't get her stick on it. Now pushed through by Wilson. Lahan Allen now with the puck across to Steck. Steck sends it out. Pass across, gets to Bright. Bright, pass across the blue line. Disrupted, and McDuff tried to see if she could reach out and push that one. Could not. Taken now by Pice, who wraps it around the boards for Tebow. Tebow long pass across, intercepted by Lahan Allen. Taken back by O'Connor. O'Connor, the backhander, intercepted again. And a shot is off the outside of the net. Now taken again by Pice. Pice, pass blocked. Taken by Lahan Allen. Dumped back into the Brookline end. 8 minutes to go as King Philip leads Brookline 4-1. Weaving with it now is O'Connor. O'Connor trying to take advantage of the line change. O'Connor going end-to-end with it. O'Connor trying to approach herself. As out of the mess, it's taken away by King Philip. They slide it out to the Brookline end. Gifford now with the puck, coming around the back. Off the boards, misses, but ricochets right to Koo. Suchin Koo trying to take off with speed. Koo getting past the defense, but corrals it in the corner, needs a passing outlet. Sends it back, finds Chin. Chin, shot saved by Lynch. Rebound corralled, I believe that's Rosie Zucker. As they battle along the boards for it, knocked back. Chin with the puck, spins, lost her footing, tried to push it forward, but it's taken back by King Philip. Molly Murphy skating with it, sends it off the boards into the Brookline end. Zucker couldn't get enough on it as Murphy takes it past back, blocked, I think, by Cessity, as it's taken out by Chin. Chin skating up with it, gains the blue, shot saved again by Lynch. And again, Kiki Lynch with such a strong showing in net for King Philip today, neutralizing a lot of Brookline's attack chances. Off the face-off, corralled by LeBlanc. LeBlanc's outlet pass finds its target. That's Morgan. Morgan across the blue line, blocked by Gigi Hawkins. Pass misses everybody, but gets out to the neutral zone where it's taken by Lahan Allen. Lahan Allen sends it up the line for Morgan, disrupted again, but Morgan muscles it through. Into the Brookline end, taken now by Reed. Reed, outlet pass off the boards, finds its target, and a long pass out of reach for Birdie Hawkins. Going to be chased down by number 12, Sydney Gannon. Gannon around the back, being pursued by the forecheck, but gets the pass out to Curran. Curran's pass blocked right back to Curran as bodies go flying near the boards. Reed corrals it. Off the boards, Hughes manages to get it forward to Tebow. Tebow across the blue line. A long insert is going to be covered up by Lynch. And that will lead to another King Philip end face-off with just less than 6 minutes to go. Face-off. Ricocheting around, goes to the far side boards. Lainey O'Shea going to get there first. The attempted clear blocked by a couple Brookline players. Off the ricochets, a backhand pass goes too high for Koo to corral it. Taken instead by O'Shea. O'Shea trying to fend off the forecheck. Looking around. Her pass misses, but gets out to the neutral zone and down to the Brookline end. Chased down by Wilson. Wilson, long pass, goes off the stick of Charbonneau across the blue line. O'Shea corrals it. O'Shea, pass forward, misses again, goes down to the Brookline end. That pass intended for number 21, Grace McCready, as that one lifted over the boards by, I think, O'Connor. And so that'll be a face-off in the Brookline end off the dead puck. 5:18 left here in the 2024 to 2025 regular season. Brookline trying to move with it through the neutral zone, but O'Shea there to cut it off again. Disrupted, but it ricochets over to Fia McKillop. Taken back by Shayna Chin, got lost in traffic with her own teammates, but Gifford does corral the puck. Gifford looking for a long pass. Oh, lost in the skates by Cessity. Another deflection taken by Fia McKillop again. This pass intercepted by Ritzenthaler, sent off the boards. Stopped by O'Shea. Ritzenthaler stops it again. Another pass blocked. Ricochets several which ways. And now it's taken by Katie McGann. McGann pass blocked by Gifford. Gets it up to, I believe, Cessity. Cessity skating with it. Has to dump it into the King Philip end. Giving chase for it is Tebow. Tebow, pass, Cessity. Tried to redirect it, but couldn't, and it's cleared out quick by Lynch. Corralled at the blue line by Ritzenthaler. Dumps it into the corner. O'Shea wraps it around the boards as Brookline finishes the forward line change. Gifford blocks. A couple of blocks. Gifford staying with it, but it does get out to the neutral zone where it's taken by Sujin Koo. Koo across the blue line, whips it down, and it's taken and covered up by Lynch. Four minutes and 1 second left. Brookline trailing by 3. If they want to even have a chance for a desperate comeback, they got to get one in the net soon. Face-off, won by Brookline. Quick shot! Missed it high and wide. I think that was Koo on that shot attempt. Reed keeping it in the attack end for Brookline. Corralled now by McManus. McManus around the boards, finds a target, but the clear blocked again, and blocked at the blue line by Koo. Tries to push it forward, and Reed has to block it again at the blue line, sends it off the back, right in front of Lynch. Couple of ricochets, and a shot from Hughes, high and wide. Gigi Hawkins keeps it on the attack, but McManus intercepts. Outlet pass misses, taken back by Hawkins. Dumps it in and almost snuck one past, but the stick of Lynch blocks that one. Brookline committing to a change here, as this one is going to be icing on King Philip. 3:14 to go, time running out for Brookline, as they're trying to generate something, see if they can get another one in the back of the net. Face off, back to Wilson. Wilson inserts, no, goes off the skate of Lahan Allen. A scrum for the puck, and Pice comes out with it in the corner. Gets a pass through. Charbonneau shot saved by Lynch. Trying to jam it in on the second chance and cannot. And it's taken out now by King Philip. Tebow trying to keep up the forecheck. Battling against the boards for it. Knocked out by King Philip and pushed into the neutral zone by Tess D'Angelo. Brookline takes it back, sent across the blue line, taken by Lahan Allen. Pass misses, but off the boards, taken by D'Angelo. Stopped by O'Connor, gets pass up to Tebow. Tebow trying to send it across, but nobody there on the far side. As corralled, but stopped by Pice. Pice weaving, now Charbonneau with it. Charbonneau looking, backhander wide of the net. Trying to get a little too fancy with that one again, as again it's taken away by Pice. Pice trying to weave, Pice trying to insert wide of the net again. O'Connor keeping it on the attack for Brookline, but it's taken away by Steck. 2 minutes to go. Outlet pass stopped by Wilson. Around the boards it goes. Lahan Allen, outlet pass for D'Angelo, gets through, but blocked again, this time by Cessity as it goes around the other way. Battle for the puck. And it's another clear attempt blocked, this time blocked by Wilson. As Brookline does keep it on the attack end. Koo trying to push it forward but cannot. Now along the back. Cessity comes out with it. Pass back Wilson. Wilson shot. Almost got through as Cessity couldn't get a stick on it for a second chance. Brookline keeping it on the attack end in the closing minute, but they can't get anything through, as now Lahan Allen takes it. Pass ricochets, but does get out to the neutral area. Now intercepted by O'Connor, and Brookline caught them in the middle of a line change, but they couldn't move fast enough. And a long shot is covered up by Lynch with 1:01 to go. Brookline could have had an open chance, but just couldn't corral the puck cleanly. Right as King Philip was making a line change, could have been a breakaway chance, but not there. Last minute of the regular season here at Warrior Ice Arena. Laney O'Shea lifting it out, and it's pushed out now by McCready. Or no, by Bright. Excuse me. Bright brings it end-to-end, disrupted by Ritzenthaler. Now Brookline taking it the other way. Pass across from Charbonneau to Thibault. Thibault shot blocked, but a chance. Pice, shot saved by Lynch, and they get a pass through. Thibault with a chance. Shot saved by Lynch. Kiki Lynch has been an iron wall throughout this game. Brookline keeping it on the attack. Thibault, long shot, glove, saved by Lynch with 20.3 to go. And a timeout is called by Brookline as they try and organize something for the last 20 seconds of this game. And I feel like a broken record, but you really have to give a lot of credit to Kiki Lynch. You know, yes, the King Philip forecheck has been strong and gotten stronger as the game's gone on, but Kiki Lynch has just had such a strong presence in net and such a strong glove, because her ability to not just stop shots, but to wrap them up and prevent the kind of chaos on second chance opportunities that can generate some really good chances in the chaos. Brookline hasn't gotten many of those. In fact, the only one they really got was the one that turned into their only goal of the game. With 20 seconds, Brookline's not going to have enough time to get 3 goals in. They're hoping they can get at least 1 before we go home. But the wins and losses all but a done deal here. King Philip, in all likelihood, will improve to 15-5 on the season, while Brookline will fall to 10-9-1. Both teams still playoff bound, regardless of the result. But, you know, I think even though Brookline is probably going to lose this game, I think there's a lot they can take away from this one, as they were able to skate with King Philip pretty evenly, but just weren't able to finish on a lot of their chances. Off the face-off, Lahan Allen wraps it around to Curran. Curran taking it around the back, just killing clock here, but a ricochet and a backhanded chance, and another chance right in front of the net. Mari Cessity! In the closing seconds, Brookline able to get one last goal on the board. Mari Cessity puts it in for Brookline's second goal of the game. And just what I was saying during that timeout, or earlier, I was talking about how Kiki Lynch prevented a lot of these kinds of chaotic second and third chance plays. And that's exactly what Brookline needed. Mari Cessity with the goal. I know at least an assist from Shayna Chin. I'm not sure. They give the secondary assist to Etta Reed on that goal, but that is going to end the game as there are only a few seconds left after that goal. The final score here at Warrior Ice Arena, the King Philip Warriors 4, the Brookline Warriors 2. King Philip jumped out to that 2-0 lead in the first period, and that ended up being the difference maker. 2 special teams goals by Ella Morgan, 1 on the shorthand, 1 on the power play, as they took that 2-0 advantage. In the second period, Ella Morgan completed the hat trick with an even strength goal to make it 3-0. Brookline able to get a goal back, scored by Soo Jin Koo, assisted by Bertie Hawkins to make it a 3-1 game going into the fourth. Stephanie LeBlanc scored goal number 4 for King Philip early in the third period, and then in the closing seconds, Mari Cessity off the assist from Shayna Chin and Etta Reed. As that was the last play of the game there. And that is going to do it for the regular season. King Philip finishes their regular season with a record of 15-5. Brookline finishes with a record of 10-9-1. Brookline, having already gotten magic win number 10, they have clinched their playoff berth. They will be competing in the MIAA Division I state tournament. So keep an eye out for that. I'm not sure when the brackets are coming out. Might be coming out sometime early next week. I'm not sure, but keep an eye out for that. And as we wrap up this regular season and what's probably the last game we're going to see this year at Warrior Ice Arena, and depending on how fast the construction goes at Walter Brown Arena, might be the last game we see here at Warrior Ice for a long time if Brookline moves back to Walter Brown. So thank you to the folks at Warrior Ice Arena for providing a backup host site for Brookline High boys and girls hockey throughout this 2024 to 2025 season. Hockey is one of those sports where it can be so tough logistically to find a site, and to be able to find a site has been big for Brookline. And hats off to Brookline High girls hockey for a strong season. I'm hoping I'm going to be there for the playoff game. Two Brookline teams are going to the playoffs, girls hockey and girls basketball. So I'm just keeping my fingers crossed that they don't play on the same day and that I'll be able to cover them both. And we got some last notes in the live chat from Shane Carter saying, good game, Brookline, just not your day. And thanks, Jesse. And thank you, Shane. And I really couldn't agree more. As Brookline I think they played a pretty good game. They generated a lot of chances, ran into a strong goalie, ran into a team that knew how to clog up skating and passing lanes a lot better, just get those little deflections that disrupt the rhythm of everything, and also knew how to take advantage of the chances when they were granted to them. So I think there's plenty of positives to be taken away for Brookline, and I think there's plenty they can learn from a game like this as well. But that is going to do it for this one. One last thank you to our sponsor throughout this 2024 to 2025 winter regular season, Esch Dental, located right in Coolidge Corner. Book your next dental appointment with a local dentist and BHS Sports parent, Dr. Brandon Esch, for the non-corporate, personalized dentistry our community deserves. Call 617-566-0103 or go online to eschdental.com to find out more and book your appointment. Once again, 617-566-0103 or go online to eashdental.com. And you know what? It's a local business. They're showing their commitment to local business by supporting me with their sponsorship. So, share the local community love. And if you're looking for a dentist, give Esch Dental a try. And once again, you can find that link and phone number in the description section down below, where you can also find a link to the official Venmo account of the Friends of BHS Girls Hockey Booster Club. You can also find the link and phone number for our local charity spotlight, the Brookline Education Foundation. And you can also find some links related to me, which you can also see in the bottom right corner of your screen. My personal website, jessesports.com, where you can find out more about me, the freelance sports broadcasting services that I provide to various teams, and how you can commission those services for your favorite team. Or if you want to skip past all that, you can email me directly with any questions, requests, or comments you may have. And also, don't forget to follow me on social media on Instagram and Facebook, where I post highlights from previous live streams. But for this live stream, that's going to do it. Final score, King Philip 4, Brookline 2. From Warrior Ice Arena in Boston, Massachusetts, I am Jesse Mayfield-Sheehan. Thank you all for watching, and hope to see you in the playoffs.